So the obligation to remove people who arrive here illegally. So whether it's in that legislation, whether it's in the legislation that you're bringing forward, why we're removing that as a principle?
The whole approach established by the interplay of those two acts of Parliament, one of which was barely commenced, most of which, even though it was on the statute book, wasn't commenced, had to be taken away so that we could bring some order to the chaos that we actually inherited.
I understand that, Colin, but we don't think as part of the approach that it should be an obligation on the government to remove people who come here illegally.
No, we certainly haven't said that.
And then further to that, the previous legislation, don't care about why it was removed, but the principle therein, that if you arrived in this country illegally, you could not become a British citizen. That was there in legislation. It won't be when this has gone through. What is the rationale behind? Well, what message does it send to the world if people who arrive in this country, break into this country, can then go on to gain citizenship?
Well, the Home Secretary has made it perfectly clear in the changes to the advice on all of that we don't expect that if you come to this country illegally, that you would be granted citizenship.
But we've taken that out.
We've taken that out of primary legislation because it was connected with the duty to remove, which, as I've just said, was flawed legislation which didn't work in practice.